Everyone, Matt here from Docs Running. Today we're going to do a sub 3 on the Adidas Adizero Adios 8. So the Adios 8 is a non-super workout racing shoe, still fast in and of itself. It has a long legacy of being a great marathon racer. In today's world, it is not as elite as it once was, thanks to the Adios Pro, but the newest version is actually worth talking about. So this version is a complete redo compared to the previous one. Yes, there's some similar components, but how they're executed, very different. So let's get into some of the specs first. The new specs is 7.2 ounces for men's size 9, 6.5 ounces for women's size 8, and I can confirm that because my size 10 is 7.9 ounces. So about a half-ish ounce lighter than the last version, quite a bit lighter, which is very impressive given some of the changes that happened. 28 millimeters in the heel, 20 in the forefoot for an 8 millimeter drop, although it feels a little bit lower than that. There's new Lightstrike Pro 2.0 in the heel. Lightstrike Pro 2.0, not Pro, 2.0 in the heel. Lightstrike Pro in the forefoot, a new mesh, new design of the outsole and midsole. Let's talk about this. So getting in, the first thing I noticed was that the upper is different, right? So it's much lighter than before. It is see-through. There's a nice gusseted secure tongue in here, which locks the foot in really, really well without being too constrictive. Small heel counter back here, very flexible up top. And what I was surprised about, because I haven't tried this since version 6, I skipped the 7. It felt like things are a bit wider up front. So it's lost some of the aggressive overlays right here. So there's much more mobility up here, and almost enough room to kind of splay your toes. So I was kind of surprised by that. Midfoot and heel snug up a little bit, so normal width in the heel, snug in the normal width in the midfoot, snug in the heel, but much wider in the forefoot. Enough that I didn't have any slippage back and forth or up and down, but I had some sliding back and forth with turning here. So be a little bit cautious with that, and you might need to work to get a little lockdown, but more room in the forefoot, which isn't surprising sometimes for Adidas shoes, and a slightly long fit, but not long enough for me to change sizes. Classic for Adidas racing shoes, so very standard there. The midsole is where a lot of other changes occur, so now much smoother outsole here, very durable. I've got 20 miles, not a ton of wear here, even on dirt, which is great, but the sole feels much different. So the Lightstrike 2.0 is softer. The ride is softer overall, although when I first put them on, it kind of felt a little like flat and a little clunky, but when I picked the pace up, that's when things really changed. So that it's softer back here in the heel, nice posterior lateral bevel, snappier in the forefoot. There's the now 3-pronged torsion system, which actually, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, returns back to the way it originally was many, many years ago. Really nice and snappy. It's moved just as fast as some of the super shoes I've had recently, because I've been doing workouts in this stuff, fartleks, little tempo run. And it can still move really well. So people that don't want a super shoe, want a little bit lower stack height, but still want a shoe that can be snappy and move quick, the Adidas Adios 8 actually might be a good choice for you.